Hey, what's up, guys? Sean here. So, I thought I would put together a little quick Wyld Camp FAQ video for you. So, want to answer some of the questions that you guys have been having and just give you a little update on the event and just let you know what to expect. So, I have been working very hard, and by I mean Sarah has been working very hard to make sure that this event is as organized as it can possibly be. She works very, very hard at that. And we are trying our best to put on the absolute best event that we can for you guys. So I hope you guys understand why we put the rules out there and that why everybody needs to be aware of them. And please just follow the guidelines that we're going to set for you. We're trying our best to make sure that everybody has a great time and then it turns out to be a great event. And we truly hope you guys understand that. So, first off, I want to say that tickets for Wyld Camp are very, very low. So, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you need to get those tickets ASAP. So, those tickets will stop. You will not be able to buy tickets after Tuesday, the 28th. So, Tuesday, the 28th is the cutoff for Wyld Camp tickets. And the reason that is because we need to make sure we have a accurate count for food for the provided taco dinner. So you've got to get your tickets by the end of the 28th. So on Tuesday, that's going to be the cutoff for tickets. So we only have a handful left. If you haven't got your tickets yet, you need to get them now. Along that same vein, there will be no tickets sold on site. The tickets that you purchase for this event have to be purchased through Eventbrite. We will not sell any tickets on site, and again, that's so we can have an accurate count for the food and such. So please understand that we won't have any tickets available on site. So please don't bring somebody extra with you thinking that you can just buy a ticket for them when you get there. We won't be able to do that. And I apologize if that's kind of, not helpful to you, but it's the best way we can do it to make sure that we're putting on the best event possible. So, trying to think, I wrote all this stuff down and I wanted to make sure it was pretty concise for you. So, how's the event going to work? So, for those of you who bought Super Supporter tickets, and those are all sold out now. So, for those of you who did get Super Supporter tickets, your check-in time is Thursday at 4 p.m. So, the gates will open at 4 p.m. For check-in time. Please, please do not come in early. Please don't come in before 4 p.m. because we can only get there at 3 p.m. And we need that hour to get in there and get everything set up and ready to go to be able to receive you guys in there. So even if you get there early, please, please do not just make your way in. And I know a lot of people want to come in and, oh, I want to help you guys get set up. But what happens is people come in and there's a lot of handshaking and a lot of talking about your day and a lot of how's things going and that sort of thing. And it really slows the process down for us. And I know maybe that sounds harsh, but please just give us that 1 hour to get in, get set up, and get ready to go before you guys start coming in. So the check-in time, the gates open will be at 4 p.m. and the check-in will be 4:30 to 5:30. So get there, come on in at 4 p.m. Go pick your site real quick, and then the 4:30 to 5:30 will be check-in for Super Supporters on Thursday night, and then from 5:30 till 11 it's party time. So from 5:30 to 11 on Thursday night will be the instructors will be there setting up, the Super Supporters will be there, and it will be just a smaller, more tight-knit group, and we can enjoy each other's company, and it'll be a lot of fun. So 4:30 to 5:30 will be check-in, and then from 5:30 to 11 will be party time on Super Supporter Night. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love the Super Supporter Night. I'm glad we started doing that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Friday morning, the general admission tickets. So Friday morning, general admission, the gates will open at 9 a.m. Check-in will be from 9 to 11, and then the check-in will close, and then it'll open back up from 1 to 3, and then from 6 to 7. And the reason we did that is because we don't want Sarah to be tied to that building for the whole event again. So last year, Sarah was tied to that building the whole time, pretty much. And so if you get there between the check-in times, go ahead, find your place, make sure you're set up, and just go to the next available check-in time. So again, it'll be from 9 to 11, from 1 to 3, and from 6 to 7 for check-in on Friday. Classes will start on Friday at 1 p.m. And we did that because we want you guys to be able to get there, get your stuff set up, get, ready to go, maybe have some lunch, and then you'll be able to start your classes and stuff like that. So we're trying to make sure that everybody has the availability to go to every class they absolutely want to. So the first class will be at 1 p.m. on Friday. So if you're looking forward to the classes on Friday, which you should be, there's a lot of good ones. You're going to want to be there from, 9 to 11-ish, 12, somewhere in there, to make sure that you are able to get set up and ready to go and be there for that 1 o'clock class. Now, the other thing I would like to say about that, I want you guys to remember that all of our instructors are volunteers. They come out of the goodness of their heart to put on the best classes that they can for you guys. And I really, really, really would love for you guys to go and fill up as many of these classes as we can. They are putting on great classes. They're putting a lot of effort into putting the classes together for you guys. And we just want as many people as we can in the classes. And let's show them the love and show them that we truly appreciate them coming out to do these classes for us. Because like I said, it's all volunteer based, and we truly appreciate it. We couldn't do these events without our volunteers. So after the classes will run from 1 to 6-ish on Friday. So Friday night, obviously that's Halloween. So we set dinner from 6 to 6:30. And that's not provided by us Friday night. That's on you. 6 to 6:30 dinner. But then from 6:30 to 7:30, we're going to do the campsite trick-or-treating for the kids. And we're excited about that. We think it's going to be a lot of fun. The kids can go from campsite to campsite and trick-or-treat. And if you want to participate in the trick-or-treating for the kids, we're going to ask that you put some signs up, some Halloween decorations, some lights or something up to let the kids know that you're willing to have them come to your campsite for trick-or-treating. Just like you would at home, leaving your light on, the kids know that it's okay to come up for trick-or-treating. So we are doing that from 6:30 to 7:30. And then after that, there will be some other things going on. There's going to be a movie for the kids. There's going to be like a night hike for the adults and things like that. Then we're going to do like some campfire time, playing some music, telling some stories, whatever you want to do. There will be more information forthcoming in newsletters. So Sarah has been working her butt off this weekend, getting newsletters and things, emails ready to go out, and they'll start on Monday. Going out to you guys, so you'll have all the information you need for Wyld Camp. But there's going to be, Halloween night, we're going to try to focus on the kids and make sure the kids have a great time, but we're also going to do some, the night hike, and by all means for the adults, if you want to dress up and have a costume and stuff, that would be a lot of fun. So we look forward to that, and we're going to hang around the campfire and just have some fun. And so that'll be Friday night, Halloween night. So and that'll go till about 11. And quiet time, we're asking people to kind of please take this seriously. Quiet time is going to be from 11 to 7 a.m. If you want to stay up and you want to have a good time, that's fine, but please be considerate to everybody else. From 11 to 7 a.m., no yelling, loud, boisterous talking, and that sort of thing. Just keep it in check, guys. This is not a, um, like a frat party or anything like that. This is a family event, so just please keep that in mind. Saturday morning, the gates will open at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. And the reason that is because we have classes starting early because we have a day full of classes and things going on Saturday. So Saturday, the classes will start at 8:30 a.m. and run till the classes will run from 8:30 till 5 p.m. Check-in on Saturday will be 9 to 11 and 1 to 3. So, again, if you get there on Saturday, you couldn't come on Friday, get there Saturday, come on in, get set up, and make sure you hit those check-in times. And you can go in there, and Sarah's going to have your raffle tickets and all that stuff for you. So, you're going to want to make sure you get to the check-in. Don't skip the check-in, please. So, Saturday night is the provided taco dinner. And we've enjoyed that. We enjoyed that last year. We will have plenty of lettuce this year. So the dinner is going to be from 6 to 7 p.m. So your dinner will be from 6 to 7. It'll be the provided taco dinner. Make sure that you bring all of your essential mess kit, like your plates, utensils, bowls, that sort of thing. And you're going to need to make sure you bring yourself a drink. So we're providing the dinner and everything, but we're not providing drinks for everybody. So keep that in mind. You're going to need your bowls, cups, plates, spoons, knives, utensils, and all that stuff. And that just helps us keep the garbage down. So we have a place in the kitchen there where you can wash up after dinner. There will be soap and all that stuff provided for you, but we're not doing paper plates, paper cups, tin cans, that sort of thing. So that will be your responsibility to make sure you have your cups, bowls, plates, utensils, and drinks. And after the dinner, we're going, like I said, dinner's from 6 to 7. From 7 to 7:30 will be the raffle preview. But the raffle preview will be for you to go up, look over the table, check out everything you want to drop your tickets in. And that way you're ready. When we're ready to drop tickets, you'll know exactly where to go. We're trying to do our best to speed up that process. So, and by doing that, what we're doing is when you get your tickets, we're going to ask that you write your names on the tickets. Now, the tickets need to have a very legible signature on them. We're trying to avoid the long-term counting, the calling out the ticket number and then waiting for people to figure out whether or not they got the tickets right or not, and then me calling out the wrong number and that sort of thing. So you need to have your names legibly written on the tickets so we can speed up that process and we're not there all night. We did set aside from 7:30, if I'm not mistaken, the raffle will run from 7:30 to 9. So from 7:30 to 9 will be the raffle. If this speeds it up like I think it will, I don't think we're going to need that much time, but from 7:30 to 9 will be the raffle. Then after the raffle will be campfire time. So that means we will be able to go sit around the campfire, share stories, play some music again, and just have a great time with our friends new and old. So that's going to be a great time. Checkout will be Sunday at 11 a.m. That's their rule. That's not our rule. Sunday checkout, 11 a.m. We have to be gone from there. So just keep that in mind. Sunday morning, get up, do your morning stuff. But we have to make sure we're out of there by 11 a.m. Now, campsite campfires. You can have campfires at your campsite, but they have to be in a fire pit. They cannot be directly on the ground. We can't have a bunch of burn spots all over this place. Everybody did such a great job last year to make sure that they had a campfire pit or something. We didn't have any problems with that, and we would love to do that again this year. So please remember, the campfires have to be in a fire pit, not directly on the ground. So the campfire wood that we provide will be for the communal fire. Up there, we don't have enough firewood to be able to spread to all the different campsites. So the campfire wood for your particular campsite, you're going to need to bring that with you. Make sure that you have access to that. The campfire wood that we have provided will be for the communal fire only. So I hope you guys understand that. Like I said, we're doing the best we can with that. Now, we always have people ask about dogs. Yes, dogs are welcome. As long as they're well-behaved dogs on a leash, they are absolutely welcome. The only problem with that is dogs cannot go into the main hall and they cannot go into the bathrooms. That's not our rule. That's the campground rules. Nothing we can do about that. So don't come complaining to us about it when you can't bring your dog inside the main hall. That's the campground rules. Like I said, that's not on us. Now, dogs have to be attended. You cannot have a dog chained up, locked up, barking at your site unattended. We cannot have that. That's just for, decency to other campers, and also to make sure that for the dog's well-being. We just cannot have you guys leaving dogs at the campsites unattended. So it's a safety issue as well. Now, if there's something that you forgot and you need a last-minute item not far from campsite, there's a Dollar General. So you can run to that Dollar General for, last-minute minor needs if you need something. Remember, we do have bathrooms with heated showers there, so make sure you're bringing your towels and your toiletries and things like that. But if you forget it, you can run down to the Dollar General. They have all that stuff there. And ice. You're going to want to make sure you have your ice with you. There is a little store not far from the camp area that I'd suggest going to the Dollar General if you can. That's probably going to be your best bet. I think it's about a 10-minute drive away. It's not terrible. Now, there is limited cell signal in that area. So mobile payment may not be a good option for you. So there will be some things on site that you can purchase. Self-Reliance Outfitters is going to have a booth there with stuff set up. So if that's something you're interested in, you're probably going to want to bring some cash just to make those on-site purchases a little easier for you. I think that pretty much covers all the questions that I've had in the past. And that should bring you up to date on all the information. Remember, Sarah's going to be sending out some newsletters that will have more information on there. And I suggest that, all those newsletters and things like that, you either download them, take a picture of them, stuff on your phone. Like I said, there's not a lot of cell signal out there, so if you have to refer to them, you'll have them in a picture and it'll be easier to bring back up. Any questions that you have, please refer those to wildcampinfo@gmail.com. That's the easiest way for us to make sure that your questions get answered, and we have Sarah and I both can easily look at that. So when you message me a question, it may or may not get dropped through the cracks. I do my best, but sometimes things happen. If you send your questions to wildcampinfo@gmail.com, they will get answered. So remember, it's Wildcamp, WYLDCAMP info@gmail.com. So hope this helps you guys out. I hope you got your tickets, and we will see you there. We are so excited. Wild Camp, here we come.